Boys, 6 months ago, I bought every single Pokemon pack ever made, and I opened it on this stream after spending $30,000 on those cards. And frankly, we know that I lost a lot of money, but the answer we don't know is just how much money I lost. So today, we're gonna find out. Oh, shit. Oh, God. Okay, that might have devalued them a little bit. Anyway, I got the cards back from PSA. I got them back, everybody. Yay, they're here now. When we were doing the stream live, we had a general price of what the cards could be worth, but they weren't based off the grading. And obviously we know that a PSA 10 is worth infinitely more than any other grade. So in part, we're trying to find out how much money I lost, but also how many PSA 10s we got, which hopefully is more than one. Now, not every single card I think was graded. Really, we only graded the valuables, the holos, the reverse foils, the very OG packs, not the commons because we had thousands of them. Bear in mind that whatever the total value is of these cards is not indicative of every single card's value. Does that make sense? Like you could probably bulk sell the commons for some extra money. So it's probably gonna be a little higher than what we have today. Anyway, let's jump into it. Starting with our first card. Let me see if I can. Okay, so I didn't realize the PSA 10 was on this side and I was using my finger to block the wrong thing. So I'll work on that. That's a me thing I gotta work on. So this is our first card. It was the 2005 Pokemon EX Deoxys reverse foil. And it was, chat, guess what it was? Chat, guess what it was? It's a PSA 9. Not bad. Not bad. Not a bad start. So what's the value of that one? Dude, this would have been so valuable if it was a PSA 10. God, the difference between PSA 9 and 10 is phenomenal. PSA 9, $176. PSA 10, 10 times more valuable. Last sold was $293 and it sold 3 days ago. Our next card, is it the wrong side again? Is the 2003 Pokemon Skyridge Alakazam Holo. And we got a PSA 9. Okay. $880. PSA 10 would be $2,000. Okay, not bad. Not so far, not bad. Charmander EX 2007 reverse foil. Power Keepers. PSA 9. We love the 9. This card was worth $22. Oh no, fuck. Hold up. That was not reverse foil. Hold up. It was actually 70. Keep it rolling. Next card. Totodile reverse foil. I'm imagining these are popular because they are like mainline starters. And so the price comes from people who just love Totodiles or Charmanders or those evolutionary lines. Because this card itself is not that rare, but I'm sure collectors want it in a PSA 9 or 10, ideally 10. Anyway, this looks like, if I had to guess, PSA 10. Is it out of 9, do you think? Do you think it's out of 9 on the website maybe? Okay, good news for me is the Totodile PSA 9 is actually worth more than the Charmander. It sells for about 120. Last sold was 135 last month. The PSA 10 is $1,300. Okay, fuck, dude. I just need one fucking bitch ass PSA, man. I don't even know why I'm covering it for suspense. This is a PSA 9. Yeah, like, I don't even have to fucking check. I don't even have to check. This is probably my favorite Pokemon right here. Pokemon Diamond and Pearl Torchic reverse foil. Just looking at it, it's probably a PSA 8. A 9 would be nice though. Oh, no, okay. I'll take that. I'll take the 9 there because this is the first one I've looked at where I can tell it's not a 10. You know what people do when they get a 9? They break open the fucking case, they send it back to PSA, and they hope the person who graded it is having a better fucking day. Because you stand to gain like $600 in value if you just get a 10, and it's subjective. It is entirely, like there's an objective criteria, but it's subjective what they finally rank it. All right, next card. Ooh, this one's fire. 2003 Pokemon EX Jolteon reverse foil from Sandstorm. Okay. Okay. Oops, all 10s. Okay. All right. Hell yeah. Oops, all 9s. Okay. All right, let's keep it rolling. I swear to fucking God, if the trainer card is a 10, I'm going to be upset. I'm going to be annoyed if the bitch-ass trainer card's a 10. Okay. You know what? That actually makes me feel good. $26. Okay. Not bad. It's 26 bucks. Executor from Pokemon Aquapolis reverse foil. And it looks to be a PSA 10 if I had to guess. 8? Oh. I actually see it. You see the corner there? Just a slight ding. Slight ding. That is $30.70. All right, this one could be very valuable. Cubone's a very popular Pokemon. Looks to be in great shape. Honest to God, I think this one's a 10. It's $135. Okay, another very popular Pokemon. People love Cyndaquil. He is a massively collected Pokemon. They want everyone that exists of him. It's the Diamond and Pearl Cyndaquil reverse foil mystery treasures. A almost 20-year-old card. It looks like a 10. Okay, should I just fucking shoot myself now? It's an 8. Like, what the fuck are we doing here, bro? 2009 Pokemon Platinum Pichu reverse foil. It's centered. I'm looking at the back. It has no marks. PSA 9. Yeah. They ran out of like printer ink that day. They didn't want to print 2 fucking letters. 2010 Heart Gold Soul Silver Lantern holographic. Just a straight up holo. I like the holo in this gen. I like the border holo. I think the border holo looks really nice. To be honest, and I know I've said this, I think it's actually a PSA 10. Check it out. $46 for a PSA 8. A PSA 10 would have been $600. So far, our most valuable card is $888, and that was the Alakazam. Alakazam is now our pride and joy. Ghastly, another very popular Pokemon. People like collecting the Gengar line. 2004 Pokemon EX Ghastly reverse foil from Fire Red and Leaf Green. I'm looking at the back. I'm seeing insane marks everywhere. It's a PSA 8. Yeah. This is depressing. It's okay. Look, all we need is a few 10s. Just don't let my 10s be in trainer cards. Please, for the love of God, don't let my 10s come from trainer cards. Okay. I'm not mad when a fucking item card gets PSA 9. Cyndaquil! This is a Neo Destiny first edition Cyndaquil. It's a common card, but if it comes in at a PSA 10 because it's a very liked Pokemon, I think it could be worth hundreds of dollars. So this one would be really cool if it was a 10. Who do you think you are? I am. Okay, not, you know, obviously a PSA 10 is going to be a lot more if it's a holo because they're a lot harder to get. The only reason this one isn't worth as much PSA 10 is because, first off, there's a lot of common cards. There are more of these in existence, and then they're also easier to get a 10 of. But look, that's the first of many. We graded a fucking energy card. Okay, what are we doing here? It is the Darkness Energy reverse foil from Ruby and Sapphire. It's a PSA 9. We couldn't even get a fucking 10 on an energy card? Like, what are you doing to me? Pokemon EX, Magma's Aggron, holographic, Magma vs. Aqua set. 10 again! We're back! PSA 10, this is worth $350. The last sale was in March, and it sold for $600. The average over the last 3 sales, because it was worth a lot less in 2024, is like 300 and change. But the last couple sales went up a lot. So not bad. A $350 card. Pretty juicy there. We have a 2005 Pokemon EX Ludicolo reverse foil Deoxys coming in at a PSA 8. That is tough. That is tough. Then we got Electabuzz, 2006 Electabuzz reverse foil from Dragon Frontiers. It's a niche card for Electabuzz heads. 7? Jesus Christ. They act like a fucking swastika's been tattooed on the back of this. A 7? That is, I think that's worth less money than if it was ungraded. Oh my God, did I just see what I thought I saw? I just saw some gross shit. I'm going to start with this card because I've not ordered these in like a special way. So I don't know if like a 10 is coming at the end or something, but I'm just going to show you this. I don't need to fucking cover it. Look at this. Oh, I can't even blame them. Look at this. What the fuck happened here? Who had gum in their pocket? This is the 2016 Pokemon XY Espeon, and I'm not being sarcastic. A grade 6 is literally worth less money than if it wasn't graded at all. We got, ooh, this one could be worth a lot. Surfing Pikachu VMAX 2021 Pokemon Celebrations. Full art. It looks really good to me. I honest to God think it's a 10. And it is. And it is. It's our third 10 of the day. It's worth $83 as a 10. All right, we have a 2013 black and white Espeon. Espeon, probably top 10 most popular Pokemon, but this card looks to be in great condition. I would put it at a 10. Cut my heart into pieces. All right, we have, I think this is a 2024 Pikachu EX. I don't know, fucking PSA 9. Yeah. All right, next up, oh, Aerodactyl from Hold On Phantom. Me when my food's about to get taxed. Hold on, Phantom. It is a PSA 8. Next, Light Wigglytuff. If I remember correctly, this was, yeah, it's not a holo. It's just a first edition from Neo Destiny. PSA could be a 10. All right, this is a classic card. Unfortunately, it is the non-holo version. It's the first edition Pokemon Jungle Jolteon. The non-holo is gonna go for way less than the holo version. It looks like a PSA 10. Okay, what the fuck happened? I genuinely don't, how is this an 8? What are they seeing? Okay, this one is juicy. Pokemon Fossil, 1999. We're talking 26 years old. First edition holographic Haunter. Maybe a bit chunky on the bottom if I'm looking at the centering. Maybe a bit chunky on the bottom. I could imagine a 9. I'm looking at the back. There's not a single ding. There's an argument for a 10 here. I'd love to see it. It's fair. It's a fair grade. I can't hate it. It's a fair grade to have a 9 on that. A 10 would have been a huge page up. A 9 is worth $250. A 10 would have been worth $1,200. Last 10 sold was a $1,350. All right, this one is just because I love it. It's a common. It's Jigglypuff, Pokemon Jungle, first edition. Not a holo, not a rare. Just a first edition Jigglypuff. I was hoping for a 10. I got a 9. Probably 20 bucks. Okay, we have first edition Raikou from Neo Revelations. I think, fellas, it's a 10. Bitch, you're lying on this one. This is the only time I've ever thought that I got truly fucked. Is it worth regrading? A 9 is worth 60, a 10 is worth 130. Probably not. I'd probably lose more money trying to regrade it. All right, big card coming up. It's the Latias EX Holo from Dragon Frontiers. This one could be juicy. It looks centered. I don't see any dings. I'm hoping it's a 10, but it's gonna be a 9. Oh, no, I can't even blame it. Look at the print line. I don't know if you can see it. It goes right through Latias's neck, like a bad omen. There's a fucking line that goes right through it. Yeah, that's an 8 is actually a good call there. Bro, I might put a 7. But man, that would have been such a hit. PSA 8 is worth 160. A PSA 10 is worth 1,200. Pokemon Center Lady 2014 Pokemon XY. People love full art trainer cards. Full art trainer cards go for a lot. They go for a lot more in Japanese than in English, to be fair, but they don't go for PSA 8 full art trainer cards. I'll tell you that much. They do not go for PSA 8 full art trainer cards. It is, just for context, this card, all right, maybe it's not like a card growing up that you would like. Maybe you would go for something more like this. This one, PSA 10, is worth $876. It's worth almost $1,000. Last sale, actually, literally the last time it sold was $1,000. Unfortunately, mine is PSA 8. So last sold was $43, average 47. Fucking Gooners. It is Gooners. Yep, and they have big wallets. Next up, we got first edition Dark Dragonair from Pokemon Rocket. Not going to be too valuable. It's just a common, I believe. But it's a PSA 10. I just like saying it. I just like saying it. So every time you can see that I'm wrong. This card coming up. It's a 2008 Bulbasaur from Crystal Guardians. It's a PSA 4. A PSA 9 is generous. I don't know if you guys can see. I think the grader missed this. There's an insane print line. This was a very generous grading. This probably should have been an 8. This could be a big pull. I personally am not a big fan of the art style, but we have a 2015 XY Hollow Dragonite Roaring Skies. It's probably a PSA 8. I shouldn't have said it. I jinxed my boy. This card is awesome. 2007 Diamond and Pearl Entei holographic from Secret Wonders. I'm looking at the back. Small ding in the top right. Centering seems decent. There's a chance. Do you think it's like mark it on there? It's not rubbing off. Well, a PSA 10 would have been $1,343. Do you want to know how much less valuable it is because it's a PSA 8? Remove the 1,300 and you're still not there. It's 36 bucks. It goes from $1,343 to 36 bucks. All right, keep it rolling. We have Pokemon XY Raichu holographic. And I don't think it's gonna be worth that much is what I should say. It's a reprint of base set. I like it, Evolutions, because it's nostalgic for me, but it's not gonna be that valuable, even if it's a 10, which of course it isn't. A PSA 10, I'm actually wrong, by the way. A PSA 10 would have been worth $1,250. A PSA 8 is fucking $16 fucking dollars. What? Look at this. A PSA 9.5 is 37 bucks. A PSA 10 is $1,250. You know what I should do? I should genuinely buy a 9.5 of every fucking card in existence, break them open, get them regraded, because if I get like fucking 110, I'm making my money. I can buy 30 PSA 9.5, send them in for grading. If one of them is a 10, I make my money. All right, next up, we have the Big Gay Lapras from Pokemon Sword and Shield. It's a very popular card. It's quite rare. It looks to be mint condition. Oh, please, God, please. Give it to me. Yeah! Yeah! Yes! We're back! I knew my gays wouldn't let me down. All right, shout out my gay Lapras. This Lapras... What? $47? Is this the right one? But it's a PSA 10. I thought the 10s were supposed to be worth 1,000. What the fuck is going on? I'm a fucking millennial who ended up getting rich from pure luck and dumbassery, and I spent all my money on nostalgia because I liked Pokemon growing up and I want to go back to what times used to be like. So I spent all my money on these fucking cards. And then I find out that not only do you have to get the secret rare, but then you have to hope it's the right secret rare that other people want to buy. You have to send it to a fucked up company that has a goddamn monopoly and hope it's the fucking person that doesn't want to blow their fucking brains off, and they give you fucking 9, and the one time they give you a fucking 10 is for a big fucking gay Lapras. And I got $47 for my fucking gay Lapras. What even is that? I spent thousands. I spent thousands, man. Okay, next card. I swear to God, if the straight Lapras at a PSA 9 is worth more than the gay PSA 10, like, somebody fucking riddle this to me. Why is a PSA 10 of this card worth $130? There's homophobia in the Pokemon industry. And I'm the first one to say some shit about it. Go woke, go broke. No. Full art trainer card at a PSA 9. The 2018 Sun and Moon FA Copycat Celestial Storm. Our current value of all the cards we have collected is $3,156, which is a little over 10% of the amount of money I spent. Now, the good news is we still have 20 cards left to recoup that. And it only takes a few good PSA 10s to make some fucking money. Our next card, reverse foil Pokemon Eevee, Heart Gold, Soul Silver, 2010. The art looks mid, but people love Eevee. So if it's a 10, we are going to make some money. It's an 8. It's an 8. It's an 8. It's an 8. No, I won't. No, I won't. I won't. I'll keep it. I'll keep it. I love my 8. We have a fucking energy card. What are we doing, bro? It's a Neo Destiny Holo first edition energy card. If it's a 10, it's probably worth a lot. And if it's an 8, who gives a fuck? All right, this is a valuable card. Now, it's not a holo, but it's a Dark Tyranitar from Team Rocket Returns, the EX series. The centering's good. There's no dings. Please, God, don't be an 8. Fine. This one is a Shining Mew. Sun and Moon, Shining Mew. I think it's a very cool card. Centering looks good. No dings on the back. 9. It really looks, it's a great card. I love this card. Next up, we have Metagross Reverse Foil from the Delta Species Pokemon EX. Not a big fan of this one, to be honest. The art makes Metagross look like a fucking beetle, so I don't really care what grade it is. It's an 8, doesn't matter. It's an 8, and I'm sure it's not worth a lot because it's kind of ugly. $70? PSA 10, 466? Okay, never mind. All right, next up, we got a Reverse Foil Sunkern. How far have we fallen? Look at me. I'm sitting here hoping a fucking Sunkern is a PSA 10. Like a fucking Sunkern's gonna be valuable. This is pathetic. They spawn with an 8, bro. They spawn with an 8. Always an 8 with these fucking cards, bro. Oh, and guess what? No price listed. Because the fucking 8 people who have ever bought one bought it at a 9 or a 10. Because only 8 people give a shit about Sunkern. All right, this one actually could be valuable. Aerodactyl, popular Pokemon. Skyridge, popular collection. Skyridge, very hard collection to get a 10 in. We'll take a 9. We'll take a 9. I'm honest to God happy with a 9. Skyridge is going to be tough any way you cut it. Oh, this is my favorite collection of all time. The Legendary Collection. It's the reprint of, I think, of Base Set, Fossil, and Jungle. And they have these very exclusive reverse foils that only exist from the Legendary Collection. This is Geodude. Every card has its own reverse foil. And that one's an 8. PSA 8, $91. PSA 10, $600. You guys want to see something cool, by the way? It's the Holy Grails from the Legendary Collection. So you got reverse foil Alakazam, reverse foil Articuno, Charizard, Dark Blastoise, Dragonite, Dark Persian, Dark Raichu, Dark Slowbro, Dark Vaporeon, and Flareon. There's not even a fucking 9 up here. They're all 8s. Sub 10 Holy Grail Lamau. Dude, who gives a fuck? The Charizard's an 8.5. That's worth a lot. You have a fucking 7 in there? Whatever, bro. Fuck you guys. I'm not showing you shit again. Dr. Battle, why are you sending this in the fucking group chat? Like, what even is this? What is the implication here? This is my Holy Grail. I don't care about the grade, bro. Okay. Like, fuck you. Bro, I'm running more ads. Like, can I run them? I can't even run more ads. I have to wait longer. Fucking. All right, this card could be worth mint. People love Snorlax. It is Gym Heroes first edition Snorlax. I think PSA 10 is probably worth like 200 maybe. And this one is a PSA 8. All right. Oh, shit. We have a Raichu Holo from Base Set 2. Base Set 2 was a reprint of Base Set. Honestly, the centering looks good. We're going to look at the back real quick. No ding. No ding. No ding. Could this be? Like, what are we doing? All right, we have a Pokemon Jungle Rhydon First Edition. Not holo. This is a pathetic card to grade. It's a 10. It's not even a 10. Next, we have Cubone. Cubone from Jungle First Edition, not a holo. Again, this card is only valuable as a 10 because it's for Cubone collectors. Now, if there was ever an opportunity to start getting some 10s on the board, it would be with cards from 2020 or later. We have Pokemon Sword and Shield Umbreon V. This card's not crazy rare, but it's a popular Pokemon. So it could be a... This card is worth $10. PSA 10 would have been worth 100. 2000 Neo Genesis Cleffa First Edition. Okay, it's a fucking common. Eight this, eight that. Fucking PSA is a scam. Well, I wish I knew that before. Oh, huh. This has a chance to be the single most valuable card that we've gotten today. I forgot that we pulled this. A Dark Dragonite from Pokemon Rocket, from Team Rocket, first edition. Oh my God. If there's any justice. $5,175. That's how much this card is worth. $5,175 at a PSA 10. That is enough money to buy all the cards that I have pulled today. Guys, the difference between a PSA 8 and a PSA 10 is crazy. This is worth $375. A PSA 10 is worth $5,175. 2012 black and white Jigglypuff reverse foil. I don't even know why I fucking look. I don't even know why I look. Why am I hiding it? Why am I hiding it? It's disappointment when I lift the finger every time. At least if I fucking rip off the Band-Aid, I have a chance of being surprised. $26. A PSA 10 would have been $67. There's 3 cards left, boys. 2008 Darkrai. Holographic. Way too thick on the bottom. Might be a PSA fucking 6. PSA 8. God damn it! Pokemon Sword and Shield Eternatus VMAX. This has a high chance of being a 10. I'm not even being sarcastic. This is a high chance of being a 10 because the bordering is easier to get centered on this. It's not even this one. It's worth $13. PSA 10 would have been worth $47. And our final card is a fucking trainer card. PSA 9, Mary's Requests. So, after opening the 60 rarest and most valuable cards from the $30,000 of packs I opened, we had a total of 4 PSA 10s. Now, I want to say right now, if all those cards were PSA 10s, I would have made my money back. Probably just about, but I would have made my money back. These are our only PSA 10s. We have Lapras, Surfing Pikachu, Aggron, Cyndaquil, and then this is our most valuable card, which is our Holo Alakazam from Skyridge. In total, after spending $30,000, and I wanna reiterate, this doesn't include the commons. In total, the $30,000 of Pokemon packs that I opened are actually worth $4,297. And if you include grading costs, it's even less. Feels bad, man? If I'm gonna be honest for a moment, it doesn't. It is very apparent that the value of Pokemon cards is incredibly inflated for the seemingly, 1% chance that you get the right card with a PSA 10. But I am addicted to the opening packs aspect. I am not a guy who is ever going to sell these cards. Like, even if I pulled all PSA 10s, I would never sell them. I open them for the fun of it. I don't do it to make money. And to be honest, like, if you're opening Pokemon packs to make money, I don't know, you're screwing yourself. I feel like the whole point of Pokemon packs, and obviously like the money aspect is like the big pull. Like, even I fucking feed into the money aspect of how much it's worth, how much I spent, all that. But like, it's just fun to open. And I like Pokemon, And I think there are too many people who are trying to make money by opening or by buying and holding and selling that, like, obviously ruins a lot of card collecting. The best moments of card collecting is like somebody at a convention giving a kid whose birthday it is their favorite card for free. It is not somebody who invested $700 into buying 30 booster boxes of Pokemon Evolutions back in 2017 and held it for 5 years and then resold it during COVID era to make a 5,000 plus profit or something like that. Like that, those people obviously make it a lot fucking worse of a situation. So I never resell my shit. All I do is I just keep the ones I like, and the ones I don't like, I just fucking usually give away.